Hey guys, Beater Bricks, bring you guys in our video. I was working on some videos for the week, and it turns out the Death Star leaked. So let's go ahead and talk about that today. So the first image we have of the Death Star is of the front panel box art. It seems someone from the Lego warehouse decided to, I guess, take one of these out of the box and show it off. As they're getting them ready to ship for the holidays, the set will be coming out, I believe, October 1st, and it's going to be about $1,000. And the box art is the first of its kind, in my opinion, that I've seen where it is not actually the set we're getting in the image. The image is of the Death Star. As you guys can see here, it has the Ultimate Collector Series logo at the bottom, and it shows the entire Death Star. However, if we go to the next image here, you guys will see that we have a Death Star that is a dollhouse, a diorama set. It has several dioramas that they've already released and thrown them in here. We have a downscale garbage chute. We have a downscaled Darth Vader's throne room, or Darth Vader's like suit room. We have a downscaled Emperor's throne room. You know, we have the set from Leia and Luke, flying across the gap, which we've had several times as well. And Obi-Wan's at the shield generator. There's a lot of really cool things that jump out at me in this set, and I just don't see it. I never saw this set for $1,000. It's never been something that I was going to buy. It just doesn't speak to me. I like the diorama sets. I think they're cool for what they are as like a little slice of life thing, but this is just like, I don't know. It's not for me. It's going to be for those collectors that have tons of space and are able to display it fully. I'd rather put this $1,000 for something that's more up my alley, like my city or trains or more Star Wars builds or whatever it is. But the thing that really decided that I didn't want to get the set was the back of the box. And the back of the box is actually really interesting because it shows all the scenes you can recreate with this set. You have the intro to Return of the Jedi. You have the shuttle flying away from the Death Star is about to blow up. You have Obi-Wan and Darth Vader dueling. You have the room where Han is on the comms in the security hallway. You have the trash pit. You have Luke running away from or sneaking around in the stormtrooper outfit with Chewie. You have a office room at the beginning of A New Hope. Again, Leia and Vader and the probe droid going to interrogate her. You guys have the turbo laser turrets from A New Hope as well. And then you have the Emperor throne room from Return of the Jedi. But then the last image on the back of this box is the one that really sings to me and really sealed the deal. And I feel like it's going to seal the deal for a lot of people. It shows the leaked dimensions of the set, and it shows the what it's going to look like. And so what this is it's a huge flat surface with all your builds. And then on the side, if you were to turn this sideways, it's like this big. It is like this wide. And I think it's definitely cool. I know that the past 3 Death Stars we have, which are ball form, is something that everyone is mixed opinions. But I think this is really going to be one way or the other for all fans. I don't think this is going to be like a slam dunk. We're buying this or not. It's either you love it or you're going to hate this. And I hate this. I would rather them give me like a large hangar for the UCS Millennium Falcon and then give me 30 stormtroopers. I would rather have anything. I really feel like Lego Star Wars does not give us enough builds that are buildings or used for mocks, or like the Tatooine Mos Eisley Cantina was like the best build so far in the past recent years as far as buildings go, and we just don't get any buildings from Lego Star Wars. And I think that this is like a huge, if you've never owned any of the Death Star sets, this is for you. But there are some fans that are upset about dual molded legs. There's no dual molded legs in this set. There's not enough stormtroopers. There's not enough anything in this set, really. I mean, there's 1 hot tub stormtrooper when we understand, 2 Death Star gunners, there's 6 stormtroopers. Obviously, you get duplicates of Han, Luke, and Leia. You get Old Ben. You get Galen Erso and Krennic as displays for the plaque. You get a diplomat. You get the Emperor, Darth Vader, Ulsif Yularen, get regular Death Star officers and a bunch of like other types of Imperial agents, but like 2 Royal Guards, which we haven't seen in a really long time. And then you also get a smaller Imperial shuttle for the hangar. And There's a couple things that other people have noticed. Like at the very top of the build, there's Technic pieces that have a working elevator, like the previous ones. However, there's one in the middle, which I've noticed is there's like a little spinning wheel. And so either that spinning wheel is going to open a door to the hot tub guy, or the hot tub guy is going to be at the top of the elevator. I really believe that this set is just super mid. I mean, I know people are gonna line up for it on October 1st. I can't imagine that people are so eagerly willing to drop $1,000 on a set like this, especially when just the $160 turbo tank and MTT are already having people in the streets rioting and boycotting. Um, I don't know who asked for a $1,000 Death Star, but I know it definitely wasn't me, and I know that a lot of you guys that I've talked to and many of the people I've commented and seen online are the same way, that they really are divided on this set. Um, it's cool that we got the Death Star Final Duel in like full format here. It seems that they've compressed the diorama like a third smaller than what we've already seen, but it's just like, yeah, you couldn't put the round ball on the whole rounded outside of this because it would be too deep and people wouldn't have the shelf space to store it. And you get to see everything all up front, and the Death Star weapon itself looks really cool. But the comment that I've seen is there's no core for the Death Star. So like in Return of the Jedi, it was unfinished, and Lando flies through and blows it up. There's no core. There's no TIE fighters or X-Wings outside fighting. Like even like micro scale ones. No micro Millennium Falcon. It would be really cool if they gave us a micro Falcon that would fit in the hangar as opposed to an Imperial shuttle as like a choice. 38 figures. For context, I'm pretty sure the Daily Bugle and the Avengers Tower are the same width as the Death Star, and they are significantly less as cost was. I know that they're trying to make a slam dunk set, similar to how DC is getting the Batman Arkham Asylum, which looks really cool and big. The Daily Bugle and the Avengers Tower, I think, are retiring soon. They're going to make slots for those. It's just not as cool as those sets. It just does not hit, it does not evoke the same emotion from me. And I don't think Lego Star Wars is in the vein of like they wanting to rage bait their fans, but this definitely just seems kind of like, I don't know who thought this was a good idea, man. But I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you guys think this Death Star is cool? Do you guys think it sucks? I'm finally glad that I get to see what it looks like so that we can get it out of our system of wondering what it is. I can focus on the Pirates of the Caribbean and all the other sets that are coming out that I care about, like the Snow Train that's coming out for Christmas. But as always, I'm Peter Brooks. I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can see all my future uploads. And I'll see you guys in the next one.